Hello, and welcome back to the Stitching Jewels channel. Stitching Jewels design channel, I should say. I design cross-stitch patterns like the ones you see behind me. I finally got my wall up for all you returners. You can tell like what's a little bit more professional and what isn't. I thought about putting this, this is kind of what I used when I was at Nashville Market. And it works fine for Nashville Market, but honestly for, I think here, I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna transfer these over here. So, or not here, but I'm going to transfer them here. But I'm going to create a better looking wall, and a wall that I haven't had up for a very long time. But I think it's time to really kind of get everything up so that we can all see it, and I can see what I've stitched and see what I still want to and need to stitch. I got a lot of patterns out this week. I did a lot. Not all of them are published yet, but that's the next job after I finish with the video. So I'm going to try and not add pictures up this time. I'm just going to show you pictures on my tablet so it saves me some time in getting the video uploaded, because it is a little bit later in the day than I normally upload a video. That's something I think I also want to change. I think I want to put my video a little bit later in the day so that more people will see it as it pops up, so it gets a bit more visibility. So but I hope you guys are doing well. It is 1 week till Halloween here in the States, and don't really have any plans. Just, you know, usually, I don't even know if we're going to be doing any trick-or-treaters or anything like that. I kind of doubt it because the dogs bark, but we'll see. But I do want to start with what I have been working on, what I have stitched. I really focused this week on my apothecary shop. I don't think I'm going to get it done by Halloween, but I should finish it shortly thereafter. But it's coming along really nicely. And I think I'm about 50%, 48 to 50% perhaps on the way done. Just to remind you, this is, I believe this is 18 count fabric. I'm doing 2/1 with full cross stitches. I do have to say though that I think going forward for the larger pieces, I've got to go back to going with 25 count my half stitches. I personally love the 10 stitch. I get so much more stitching done, and when you're doing it on much smaller fabric, like much smaller little squares, 10 stitch, you can't tell the difference. That's a 10 stitch, that's a 10 stitch, that might be full cross stitch, I can't remember. I believe that's a 10 stitch. So you really can't tell that's a 10 stitch. You cannot tell when you're doing it, but you can tell because you can finish twice as fast instead of, you know, stitch, stitch. Basically, you just stitch and you move on to the next stitch. So I'm definitely going to be jumping into that. And I think I have a couple of patterns that I have the fabric for and that I've been wanting to start, but I really need to hold back from that and kind of make sure that I don't know, that I'm doing the right thing before I jump ahead. Which one is the cam? Oh, the camera's on the left. Okay, camera's over there. So I always try to look at the camera if I can remember to. But anyway, so there's Apothecary Shop. It's in the store. It would be listed probably under Halloween patterns, maybe. Etsy does not give you the ability to cross list as much as I would like to. And let me ask you guys, do you find that, well, I should really just look on Etsy and see how many people cross list, meaning you make copies of one listing and you put it in, like, I'll put it in the monochrome section, then I'll put it in the Halloween section. And so, you know, it's like, I don't know, I used to do that, and then I have people that basically would say, you know, is this the same pattern? And anyway, I just, you know, it seemed like it caused confusion among certain shoppers, so I tried not to do that too much. So I went away from that. On stitchingjewelsdesign.com, where the big store is, that is way better to actually list, because I can list them in categories, multiple categories, but I can also do tags, and with the tags they can get really specific, and that's something that I want to actually put up on that main page, is a list of tags that have been used for you know, the video, so, or for the patterns, because like if you wanted to just see, like, I want to see just dog patterns or just cat patterns, you can just click on that and it'll just show you all the different variations of it. So that's a lot, I think that's a lot better way to organize and to help people be able to find things. I did also work on my little mini red, I always want to say red rocks, but it's mini Garden of the Gods. And I'm not going to move the hoop here right now because I want to get some stitching done up here. But I did get a bunch more stitching. I told you that I think last time I finally got that one stitching color and I started filling it in a little bit. And so it's coming together, and actually it's looking even better. Again, this is like full cross stitches. I'm not sure why I stitch so much slower than I used to. Actually, I know it's not me stitching slower. If it's my inability to stay focused stitching for long stretches of time. And when I say long stretches, I mean like honestly even just 90 minutes. Like a 90-minute stitching, I'd have so much more done. I don't think outside of the other one I'm going to show you, I don't think I really put anything else together. I did do more stitching on Rainy Waterloo Place, even though like I don't want to spend all my time stitching on this, but I want to spend some time every week stitching on it. And we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I think I got about 500 stitches done. I did a lot more confetti, and it's coming along, kids. It's coming along. So it's just, again, it just takes a while. And this particular pattern is from Cross Stitch Collectibles. It's called Rainy Waterloo Place. So I have enjoyed stitching on it for many years, and I don't know if I'll get it done by the end of the year, but I'm going to be a lot closer than I was a year ago. And so anyway, so I'm just trying to get a bunch more patterns out, and I don't know if I got any more Halloween patterns out, but I wanted to show you my Etsy page here real quick. Not quick, you know, I'm never quick about that kind of stuff. But I wanted to show you kind of what was on the news section, so you guys know what was kind of put up there. We've got, let's see, so I've got my medium-sized Chicago Riverwalk, or Chicago River. It's a spooky kind of moon sort of thing. The stag pattern is up on Etsy. The English Bulldog is another breed monochrome, kind of like the French Bulldog monochrome that I have. And then I did this like I call it like Scary Human Head, which was just, I didn't have any other, you know, it's not really anatomy. It's kind of, well, maybe it's cross between anatomy and being a little scary. There's just, you can just kind of see into the skin a little bit, or maybe it's a zombie. I'm not sure. And then the next bit, we have, that one I still love. I still kind of want to stitch that one myself. It's a mini, kind of a Halloween piece. Then we've got our little Happy Pumpkin Man here, Happy Scarecrow Pumpkin Man. He's pretty cool. We've got another breed, the King Charles Cavalier Spaniel monochrome. That one's, I love that one. That was a beautiful one. The very colorful orange moon, full moon. I just can't even get my thumb out of the way there. Another mini that is there to be seen. And then I got my little mini monochrome chipmunk, which is only a couple thousand stitches or so. So it's very similar to, let me show you, the mini octopus that I need to get framed, I know. But you can see how small my little mini octopus is and how cool he looks though. He looks so cool, but I need to get him framed along with my, that's actually what I'm gonna, that's another thing I'm doing today is I'm gonna get maybe like 3 frames, frame up 3 more pieces or so. This is my little mini elephant, and I didn't do that long enough, I'm sorry. My little mini elephant, and these are all in the mini monochrome section of the stores, and I've got quite a few of those that are out there, but that chipmunk one is another one that I need to kind of just get done. Let me change this back. But the chipmunk one is small. Like I said, it's only a couple thousand stitches. So, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me show you guys what has popped up, or what is ready to be published. I just need to actually publish it. Daphne has been awesome at getting right back to me with this. So I have 5 right now that are on the verge of being published. And this first one, I'm going to pull up the actual picture of it here. So this first one I just call like a purple planet. It's just a cute little like purple planet, and it's a mini. It is 105 by 105 by 120 with 14 colors. So it is a mini, so it's just a cute little thing. It's just a design that I found that I'm like, yeah, I like that one. I think that would be cool. I also have another mini. If you like your kitties, I got I call it mini colorful cat couple. This is 120 by 120, so it's the size of like the Big Ben thing that I have, the Big Ben thing. But here's that one. Actually, I can zoom in on that a little bit. So there's that one I got going on. This is a cute one that I've been sitting on this one for a while. I don't know why I didn't put this one up. This one is, whoa, this one is really tiny. It's like 95 by 95 or something like that, and it's not full coverage. So little mini rubber ducky pilot guy. He's a cutie patootie. So that's pretty awesome. And then I took, I don't know if you remember, if you've seen, I have a very large cross stitch pattern of, it's full coverage of like Manhattan, New York City. It's sort of like a map with you can kind of see the street layouts. Now it's just all different colors. It's a lot of purpley blues and things like that. Well, that one was like really busy and large, and I thought, you know, if somebody wanted to make maybe do a smaller version, I just created a small version. It's a mini version, and let's see, how big is it? Not that one, that one. 120 by 120. So again, I mean, that's kind of my standard. Like 120 by 120 is about as big as I will. Well, let me turn my game on. It's about as big as I will go with a mini, and call it a mini, I think, for the most part. And let me show you what that looks like. Hold on a second. I gotta get these over to a stitching shop. I need to reach out to Christine and get these out there. But this is, you can't see it because I got the acrylic cover on it. But that's the, this is on 18 count. So this is the mini Big Ben at night. So I like that one a lot. But I'm gonna see if she wants to use that as a display for some of my patterns over there. Oh yeah, and then there's one more. And I want to ask your opinion on these, guys. I need an opinion on this. Where am I? Come on, tablet. I have a whole collection of these that I can do. And I've been wanting to do some sort of like a monochrome collection of something that would be like just fun for the people who like monochromes and cool collectible kind of things. So I have Joshua Tree National Park, and I have a lot of other parks that are like this. And this is 200 by 200, which is, I think, how big is that on 18 count? The basic pattern on 18 count is 12 by 12. So a foot by a foot so it's going to be a little bit bigger if you choose that. But if you say do it on 25 count, a foot by a foot is an easy framing kind of reference for you. But I've got a lot of the parks, and it's not, as far as what kind of like how big, it's definitely a medium. How big is the medium? 8,000 stitches. So it's less than the gnome, less than that, definitely less than that, definitely less than that. So it's less stitches for sure. It's probably half the stitches of Apothecary shop, if not even less than that. So it takes about 2.5 skeins of your floss if you're stitching on 18 count. So it's still a small project. So like I said, I have a lot of those that I can do, and I'll probably put out a few more, and maybe try to make a little collection of some of the more popular parks that I can do that look good. But I've been wanting to do some sort of a collection like this for a while, and I need to get some of those things done. I have so many things that I could do, but I need to kind of do those and just get them out there for folks. So I think that'd be kind of cool. But I think that's it for now. It's a little chilly. I get to stay home all day today and tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. I've been working a fair bit, and it's good to kind of get the body some rest. But I'm also gonna get some stitching done. I have stitched on Apothecary shop almost every day for the last 4 or 5 days and made some good progress with it. So I'm at about 5,500 stitches. It seems like I can do like about 500 or 600 a day on it. I know I can do more. I just have to spend a fair bit of time on it. But that's, to me, that needs to be the you know, one of the goals is to get more of these monochromes done so that people can see. Because when I started putting all my stuff up, I'm like, I don't have a whole lot. Now I know I probably have more in the closet. So by next week, I hope that I'll have, like, this whole wall is basically done with the patterns that I have here. And I can, you know, really show, like, again, like, go back to when I used to be able to show, like, all my stuff basically. So anyway, but I'm gonna stop this now and upload, and I hope you guys are doing great. Have a great day and happy stitching. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So take care, guys. We'll see each other soon.